Hi there guys, you'll notice that I've taken the lid off this popcorn popper, and this is a quick prequel to the first roast test that I'm going to be doing before I start getting into more technical sort of timings and between cracks and all that guff. But the reason I've taken the top off there, it's held on with 3 screws incidentally, one at the rear, 2 underneath, so if you've got a popcorn popper that's similar to this, that's where they'll be. The reason I've done it is because of this little doohickey back here, which is a thermal cutout switch. Essentially, when this detects that the whole thingamabob gets too hot, this cuts the power to save it overheating. Now the problem with this is, with this on, it will not get hot enough to do a complete roast, so this needs to be removed. Now there are 2 ways to do this. You can either unplug these 2 connectors and bridge them, or as I'm going to do, you can just take this band off here, lift the whole unit off, and essentially I'm just going to sort of stuff it down the back there so it's facing the outside of the casing. And then of course the thing to remember after this is do keep a careful eye on it, because the last thing you want it to do is overheat. So the lid's back on, and I've modified this in such a manner that basically I've drilled a hole in the side casing, popped this through the side so that it's sensing the outside air temperature. It's still connected, which means I can always turn it back around and reconnect it if I ever need to in the future. The collar, as you can probably see down there, I cut a split in that so I could get it out of the thing, but use that to stop it popping back in, touching the metal casing of the fan vent here, and blowing a fuse. Ask me how I found that out. So yeah, that's there, that's working. As you can see, that's the clamp, which I'm just going to pop somewhere safe in case I need to refit it. And that is 70 grams of green coffee beans.